What's a corn farmer's favorite dog? A husky.
Some things shouldn't be flat. But with GHX, you can maximize your acres with one flat price. While other brands sell by the bag, we sell seed by the acre to maximize your yield and profit potential. Our custom seed recommendations combine extensive product characterization and agronomic expertise to get the right product, population, and placement, all for one flat price per acre. Learn how at ghxseed.com/connect.
Here is the latest from Oil City News on K2 Radio.
Last night in Casper, a man allegedly pepper sprayed a liquor store clerk, stole over $2,000 worth of cigarettes, and then led police on a chase before his arrest on Tuesday night. Now, the clerk was able to call 911 during the robbery. The suspect fled. Police were able to apprehend them, but not before a high-speed chase that started on North Poplar Street. Then the suspect turned onto King Boulevard along the Three Crowns golf course. Spike strips were deployed and the vehicle disabled. The suspect fled on foot but was tracked down by Canine Buster. The suspect was taken to the hospital for medical clearance, and 2 passengers were interviewed at the police station. Formal charges are expected this week in Natrona County Circuit Court. We do have a video of the pursuit. You can find it at k2radio.com. And we also post our articles to our Facebook page. A recent WyoFile looks at federal data showing the average per capita income for a Teton County resident was $471,751 last year. That is the highest in the nation, with a per capita income approaching $500,000 annually. Teton County's figure is 6.7 times the nation's average, which was $69,810. Last week, Jackson Town Council member Jonathan Schechter wrote in a newsletter that Teton County's 2023 income was more than 7 times the near $66,000 average of Wyoming's other 22 counties. Schechter wrote about this in a Co-Thrive newsletter. He titled it, "It Ain't Me, Babe," to underscore that super wealthy individuals raise Teton's average annual income, and that Jane and John Doe aren't sipping Dom Perignon from Neiman Marcus flutes at happy hour. While there are no median county figures for 2023 based on the same IRS data, there is other information that indicates it's not just 1 or 2 people who are boosting that per capita income for those residents. Continued demographic shifts may be in store, potentially contributing to the community's traffic congestion, income inequality, and affordable housing shortages. And we might be wondering how this is going to affect the rest of us here in Wyoming. Schechter warns that the incoming administration has pledged to further cut taxes for the rich. He's saying Jackson Hole and similar communities will need to brace themselves for round 2 of recent years' craziness regarding investment income, home prices, and the difficulties of housing for anyone but the well-to-do. And despite having just 4% of Wyoming's population, the Teton County residents earn 23% of the state's total personal income and essentially half of its total investment income last year. Wyoming's own analysts acknowledge some of Teton County's outlying statistics. They generated more than 50% of the state's mandatory 3% lodging tax in this fiscal year, 2024. That's according to Wenlin Liu, who is the state's chief economist with the Wyoming Economic Analysis Division. In other news, I wanted to highlight the University of Wyoming's meat judging team. Of course, it's no surprise that the Cowboy State's University is winning awards in this department. During the fall, they traveled to 4 different competitions around the country and consistently placed at the top. College meat judging is like no sport you've ever seen before. Here, students compete against one another to see which team can best evaluate cuts of beef, pork, and lamb. Competitors are evaluating the amount of fat and muscle on beef carcasses. They're looking at the marbling of steaks and certain cuts of meat. According to one judge, the skill set of a champion meat judge is both eminently teachable and difficult to master. It takes quick decision-making, critical reasoning, self-assurance, and above all, the ability to quiet one's mind for up to 6 hours standing in frigid temperatures and total silence in the meat judging coolers. Hats off to all the competitors. These contests ultimately prepare students for careers within the meat industry and related fields. It goes simply beyond ranking meat. It's serving as a training ground for future professionals in the livestock and meat sector. And finally, just a quick announcement for listeners. The Tate Museum's Open Holiday House is happening this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's a free event, and it will be open to the public. Also, Santasaurus will be there again this year. Reporting in Casper, this is Colby Fedor.
This holiday season, recharge with the Planet Fitness Black Card for just $1 down and $24.99 a month. So instead of fighting a stranger in the mall over a stuffed T-Rex, bring a friend for free and work out on the TRX. Instead of freezing in line for a lame holiday deal, relax in the Black Card spa with some hydro massage feels. Instead of being trapped at your in-laws, Escape to any of our 2,600 Planet Fitness locations. Sign up today for the Planet Fitness Black Card. Just $1 down and $24.99 a month. Deal ends Friday, December 6th. See Club for details.